Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Someone respond, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Audible, sir.
Right, sir. Just a moment. Let me log out and log in again. So the screen visible to you all? Someone respond? Online?
Yes,
Visible,
sir.
sir.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Then start. Right. We are discussing about types of electrodes, right? So types of concentration cells we have done. Nernst equation done or not? Nernst equation also done. Types of electrodes we need to see, in which electrolytic concentration cell. I will do one thing. Here we are solving numericals, huh? All these are numericals, okay. This is about types of concentration cells. So types of electrodes part we need to discuss, in which, oh, Latman diagram already over, huh? Do I ask you to remind me something? What? What? Graph of what? Electrode potential graph. Okay, Nernst equation graph. E oxidation, E reduction graph. So before going to that, let us discuss about this is Nernst equation, right? Correct. So let me complete that graphs here itself, right? For example, I am taking a reduction reaction. Then what you will write in case of reduction reaction? What will you write? It is reduction. E reduction equal to E naught reduction plus, see that, see your target booklet. Page number 127, right? They have drawn that graphs based upon reduction potential only, na? Same way, reduction potential graph, oxidation potential graph. Correct or not? So, same thing I am plotting. For example, I am taking one electrode as an example I am taking, right? So I am talking, I'm calling this as metal ion electrode. Metal ion electrode means what should happen? Metal ion electrode. What is the meaning of it? Metal ion electrode. Metal immersed in its metal ion solution. Means if I consider this is used as anode, means can I represent that in this way? M plus N aqueous of concentration C molar salt bridge. Can I write like this? A metal immersed in its metal ion solution. I am writing it on the left side of salt bridge means definitely it is anodic reaction. Correct? Yes or no? No. What should happen at anode? What should happen at anode? M gives rise to form M plus N aqueous plus N electrons. Correct? And for this I will write E naught of the cell as E naught of M2 M plus N. Correct? For this reaction, what is the reduction potential means? I will write E naught of M to M plus N. That is the reduction potential value. It may be anything, right? Some value is there, but it is the representation of it. Now, according to Nernst equation, how to write this one? E of M to M plus N equal to what I will write? E naught of M to M plus N minus RT upon NF ln concentration of product by reactant. So what is product concentration upon reactant concentration? 1. Correct or not? Correct. So this is Nernst equation. Now here I am plotting graph between E value versus, can I plot the graph between concentration, Ln concentration of this? What they have plotted? E versus T. How they plotted the graph? Huh? E versus log of concentration of this, right? If I am writing it as a log, I will write as 2.303. Or I will write if T equal to 298 Kelvin, and F equal to 96,500 coulomb, then the same equation E can be written as, respond, what I will write? E naught M to M plus, this becomes point, yes, 0.591 divided by N, correct? Into log of concentration of M plus N. Respond, sir. Correct or not? 2.303. Reason for this is 2.303 R into temperature 298 divided by 96,500. This value equal to 0.0591. Already we derived it. Correct? That's why we wrote it. Now here I am plotting the graph. Here I am plotting the graph. If I plot a graph between E of M to M plus N versus log of concentration of M plus N, then what you got? Instead of writing this as E of M to M plus N, can I write as E oxidation? Can I write this as E oxidation or not? So I am writing the same. Or I call it as E oxidation. Right? Now, how the graph will be? This versus this. Slope must be negative. Intercept is positive. So graph must be intercept positive. Slope must be negative. What is this intercept value? E naught oxidation. Correct? Response, sir. Or I will write it as E naught of M to M plus N. And what about slope? Minus RT divided by NF into 2.303. Correct, sir? Which is nothing but equal to minus 0.0591 divided by N. See something, right? Any questions in this? Same thing was used as cathode. Then what I will write it as? Tell me the reaction. When I write the same thing as cathode. At cathode, what should happen? What should happen at cathode? Reduction. Reduction means I need to reverse it. So how I will write it? Salt bridge, M plus N, aqueous, C molar, response, sir, interface, M. Right? Instead of concentration of M plus N, can I substitute C? Right? So that's why here instead of writing M plus N, can I directly write log C? Respond. Correct? So this is the graph between M, E of oxidation. Directly I am writing. Instead of writing this, I am directly writing it as E oxidation versus log C graph. Can I write it or not? E oxidation versus log C graph is nothing but equal to, what is this intercept? E naught oxidation. Correct? And directly I am writing this value as intercept equal to minus 0.0591 upon N. Nothing, same only now. But I am substituting that C value, nothing there. Clear? Any questions? Come to this one. What is the reaction? What is the meaning of this reaction? M plus N aqueous plus N electrons gives rise to metal. E naught of M plus N converted to M. Therefore, next equation. E of M plus N to M is equal to E naught of M plus N to M minus RT upon NF ln concentration of product by reactant. What is product side now? 1 upon reactant side M plus N. Any questions, sir, in this? No. Again, same concept. If T equal to 298 Kelvin, Faraday equal to 96,500 Coulomb, then I will write this equation E of plus N to M is equal to E naught plus N to M minus 0.0591 upon N into log of 1 upon C. Correct, sir? No. Again, if I am plotting graph between, can I call it as oxidation or reduction now? Reduction. So if I plot a graph between E reduction, correct, sir, versus log C. If I write this as log C, what happens to this? If I write as log C, this becomes positive. Means now slope becomes positive. So how the graph will be? How the graph will be? Correct or not? So what you got? E reduction, sorry, E naught reduction and slope equal to 0.0591 upon same thing they have given or not, right? So we have seen the graphs, right? So one thing is over. Now what I will do, the second thing to remind. I told few points to remind. Yes. What? That's all, huh? Right? I told you to remind me about thermodynamics of a cell. You don't want thermodynamics of a cell, huh? Now, coming to this again. This is Nernst equation. Nernst equation is obtained from here, right? So now we are going to see about thermodynamics of a cell. Thermodynamics of a cell. Now see this. To electrochemistry chapter can be connected to ionic equilibrium chapter, solubility product or not, KSP, right? Chemical equilibrium or not, thermodynamics or not, yes or no, gaseous state or not, because here if it is gas we can substitute pressure of hydrogen. Already we have seen that equation, I think so. And here, are you using pressure of hydrogen or not? So it can be connected to gaseous state chapter or not. So gaseous state, thermodynamics, equilibrium. If you are thorough with these three chapters, then electrochemistry becomes easy. Clear? Now I am going back to this. Now I am talking about thermodynamics. While we are studying thermodynamics, we have seen some formulas. Delta G equal to minus NFE, correct? Already we know one more equation. Delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S, right? And we have seen one more equation also. dG equal to VdP minus SdT. Okay. You don't know this. 1 minute then. This we will discuss. First law of thermodynamics, what is it? Delta H is equal to delta U plus W. Can I write as delta nRT? Right? Instead of writing that, can I write H is equal to U plus PV. Correct or not? U is internal energy, PV is work. Add internal energy and work, then you will get heat. Heat is represented by enthalpy. Nothing but Q is equal to delta U plus W, man. Right? W is nothing but P external into delta V only, na? Correct or not? So plus delta UV equal to Q. Q is nothing but enthalpy. That's what I'm writing. Delta H equal to delta U plus P delta V. Or H is equal to U plus PV. Clear? This is nothing but first law of thermodynamics or not? What is second law of thermodynamics? Ts is equal to Q reversible by T. Say something. Delta S equal to Q by T. Correct? So this is second law of thermodynamics. What is third law of thermodynamics? At 0 Kelvin, delta S approaches 0. Limit T tends to 0, delta S equal to 0. Third law of thermodynamics, right? Zeroth law of thermodynamics. When A and B are in thermal equilibrium, B and C are in thermal equilibrium, then A and C are also at thermal equilibrium. Zeroth law of thermodynamics, correct? Now, by using these two, I am taking this equation also. G equal to H minus Ts. Can I write it? Oh, weekend. Weekday. Can I write G equal to H minus Ts or not? Can I write it or not? Now, differentiate this equation. Differentiate this equation. Then what I write? dG equal to dH minus TdS minus SDT. Correct? Huh? I am differentiating this equation. dG equal to dH minus UV rule. Differentiation of Ts is T into ds plus S into dt. Negative sign is there. That's why I wrote it as minus. What is H? U plus PV. Then what is dH? What is dH? du plus PdV plus VdP. Again, UV rule, PV. PdV plus VdP. Correct? Substitute the dH here. Therefore, what is dG equal to? du plus PdV plus VdP minus TdS minus SDT. Correct? Observe this equation. Bring this T to this side. TdS equal to. From here. TdS equal to. So I am writing this as Q. Correct? Now, what is du plus PdV? What is du plus PdV? Here from first law of thermodynamics. What is du plus PdV? That is also Q. So this is plus Q, this is minus Q. If I cancel, what do you get? Pg equal to VdP minus SDT. That's what I wrote. Pg equal to VdP minus SDT. Clear? Next. If I am assuming pressure constant, if a pressure is constant, then what is dP? If a dP is 0, then what is dG equal to? Then can I write dG upon dt at constant pressure is equal to minus S. Can I write it or not? So that's why I'm writing another equation. Dou delta G upon dou T at constant pressure is equal to minus delta S. Can I write it? Can I write it or not? No. Instead of pressure constant, if I take temperature constant, then what will be the equation? If temperature is constant, what I will write? dG upon dP at constant temperature is equal to V. Temperature is constant means dt is 0, means this term is 0. Then dG equal to VdP. So dG by dP equal to dG upon dP equal to V. Right? So that's what I am writing again. Another equation. Yes. I'm writing one more equation. Dou delta G upon this is partial differentiation, sir. Don't get confused. This is partial differentiation. Dou G upon dou T at constant pressure is equal to minus delta S. Here also dou delta G upon dou. Oh, I missed delta G. Yeah. Again, I am doing same mistake now. Dou delta G upon dou T at constant pressure equal to this. Now here, dou delta G upon dou P at constant temperature is equal to delta V. Right? Now define volume. Give definition of volume. So generally, what we write? Volume means space occupied is called as volume. Right? What is thermodynamic definition of volume? Change in Gibbs free energy per unit change in pressure at constant temperature is called volume. Change in Gibbs free energy per unit change in pressure at constant temperature is called volume. Define entropy. Bring that minus to this side. Then it is a decrease. Correct? So decrease in Gibbs free energy per unit change in temperature at constant pressure is called entropy. Clear? Any questions in it? Now observe this. Observe this equation, sir. We are writing dG equal to VdP, right? If I am doing a process, that process changes from state A to state B, where pressure changes from P1 to P2, right? I am doing one thermodynamic process from state A to state B. Then pressure is changing from P1 to P2, right? Then what I will write? Integral dG can be written as G, correct? Or integral of dG means G. G between the limits A and B. So can I write G at B minus G at A? Correct or not? G at B minus G at A can be written as delta G. So delta G equal to Instead of V, can I write nRT by P? Instead of V, can I write nRT by P? Right? So I am writing it as nRT integral P1 to P2 1 upon P into dP. Can I write it or not? Yes? Can I write it? The PV put nRT man. Instead of V, I am writing nRT by P. Clear? So what is integral 1 by P dP? Log P base C between the limits P2 to P1. So what I will write? Log P2 base C minus log P1 base C. Right? Or I will write as log P2 upon P1. So this equation becomes nRT log base C P2 upon P1. Temperature is constant, right? If temperature is constant, what do we call that process as? In isothermal process, what is P1 by P2 equal to? Or isothermal, P1, V1 equal, when temperature, isothermal process means temperature is constant. Temperature is constant means Boyle's law. Correct or not? If temperature is constant means it is called Boyle's law. Boyle's law means P1, V1 equal to P2, V2. P1, V1 equal to P2, V2 means, can write P2 by P1 as V1 by V2. So instead of P1, P2 by P1, what I can write? V1 by V2. Correct? Instead of P2 by P1, I can write V1 by V2. I am writing it as V2 by V1 by taking negative sign in front. So can I write this equation as delta G equal to minus nRT ln V2 by V1. Can I write? What is minus nRT ln V2 by V1? Work done in isothermal process. What is work done equation in isothermal process? Minus nRT ln V2 by V1 only, na? So can I write Gibbs free energy as nothing but work done? Respond. Right? So work, I will write it as delta G. Correct? Heat, I will write it as delta H. Can I write it? Respond. Now, Carnot heat engine. What is efficiency of an engine? Can I write as W by Q? Or efficiency of Carnot heat engine. Can I write as a W by Q? So instead of writing W by Q, I am writing it as. So efficiency of a cell, I will write as delta G upon delta H. Clear? Any questions? Now, I am removing all this. All this stuff is nonsense only, na? Right? Delete it. Now we know every equation of thermodynamics. Right? First law is there, second law is there, enthalpy is there, entropy is there, Gibbs free energy is there. All the terms are there or not? I am writing one more equation. One more equation of thermodynamics. In short, one quick revision of thermodynamics is over. Gibbs free energy is G. I am dividing G with T. Right? Now differentiating this with respect to T cell. Please. Differentiate this with respect to T. Then what is this? D by dt of G by T equal to? Differentiating G by T with respect to T. Then what is the equation? And apply UV rule or U by V rule. Can I write U V rule? UV is G, V is 1 by T. Right? Then what is UV rule formula? UV into differentiation of V. Which means G into differentiation of 1 by T. What is differentiation of 1 by T? Minus 1 by T square. Integral of 1 by T is log T base C. This is differentiation. Differentiation of 1 by T is minus 1 by T square. Correct? So Okay, va? Plus, what do you do? Plus V into differentiation of G. What is V? 1 by T. 1 by T into differentiation of G. 1 by T into differentiation of G. Can I write as dG upon dt? Response, sir. Correct? Instead of G, can I write H minus Ts? Substitute. So what do you got? Minus H plus Ts divided by T square plus 1 by T into. Instead of dG by dt, can I write minus S? See this. Instead of dG by dt, can I write minus S? So I am substituting instead of dG by dt, I am writing it as minus S. Then what will be this equation? Correct? Right? No. Minus H by T square. Then this becomes plus S by T. This one minus S by T. So plus S by T minus S by T cancelled. So what you got? Minus H by T square. So we brought another equation. Now what is that equation? New equation. Dou delta G by dou T square equal to minus delta H by T square. So I am writing that equation, sir. Dou delta G upon dou T square equal to minus delta H upon T square. Respond. Clear? Right. Respond, man. Every equation we derive. This also I'm deleting. Right? Now I need to bring them in relation to E. Every equation have delta G or not? Observe. Most of the equations have delta G. Already you know delta G equal to minus NFE. Whatever the equation they have given, in that equation instead of delta G, if I substitute NFE, we got relation between thermodynamics and EMF of A. Clear?
Sir,
Any questions in it? What is Van Hoff equation? What is
sir,
Van Hoff equation? Yes, sir.
sir, dou delta G by dou T only should come. So you have to T square. So
Hey, hey. See that equation? What? D by dt of G by T. Can I write as dG by dt square or not?
okay, sir.
I understood now. Sir, dt into T can be written as dt square or not? It is not that way. It will be equal to dG by dt square. I am not writing dt into T as a dt square, man. Right? D by dt of G by T becomes exactly equal to dG by dt square. Right? In calculus, you have done calculus or not? Max calculus started or not? There you will learn. Okay, wow. Right? Now see, sir. One more equation also. One more equation. Delta G of a system can also be written as minus T delta S total. This is also another equation, thermodynamics. Delta G of system equal to minus T delta S total. What is delta S total means? Delta S of system plus delta S of surroundings is nothing but delta S total. So delta G of system is minus T delta S total. So another equation. Now I am trying to bring all these thermodynamics chapter equations in relation with this, right? Very, very important. All this stuff is not necessary for us because this is all you will learn in thermodynamics chapter. So we require only this form. Now see this. We know delta G equal to delta H plus T into minus delta S, correct? This is equation. Delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. I am writing the delta G equal to delta H plus T into minus delta S. Nothing wrong. What is minus delta S? What is minus delta S? See this. Right? So delta G equal to delta H plus T into, instead of minus delta S, dou delta G upon dou T at constant P. Response, sir? Can I write it? Say something, man. Right? Oh. Instead of delta G, can I substitute minus NFE? Then what is this equation? Minus NFE equal to delta H minus, instead of delta G, if I substitute minus NFE, can I write NF constant? Comes out. So what you got? Minus NFT dou E by dou T at constant P. Response, sir? Can I write like this? This dou E by dou T at constant P. This upon dou T at constant P. We call this as temperature coefficient of a cell. This is called temperature coefficient of a cell. Right? Now, bring this term to this side. Then what you got? Delta H equal to. So I bring the term to this side. What you got? Minus NFE plus NFT dou E by dou T at constant P. Correct? Huh? Correct or not? No. If dou E by dou T at constant P is less than 0, what happens? If this term is less than 0, means negative. If this term is negative, what happens to delta H term? More negative. Spawn. It becomes more negative or not? Right? So delta H becomes more negative than minus NFE. Correct or not? Delta H value becomes more negative than minus NFE. This is already negative, man. This is negative term. If this becomes negative, what happens? This and this also, it becomes even more negative than NFE term or not? Correct? Say something. Means mod delta H becomes greater than mod NFE. Accepted or not? Yes or no? Accepted. Now I am taking case 2. Case 2. If dou E by dou T at constant P is greater than 0, then what happens? If this is greater than 0, means if this term is positive. If this is positive, what happens to delta H value? It becomes less negative. If this value is positive, this is a negative term, this is positive term. Then what is net value? It becomes less negative term. Correct or not? Means delta H becomes less negative than minus NFE, correct? That is, mod delta H becomes less than mod NFE. Accepted or not? Yes or no? No. Case 3. Case 3. If dou E upon dou T at constant P equal to 0, then what happens? If this term is 0, then what happens to this term? 0. Then delta H becomes equal to. So delta H now becomes exactly equal to minus NFE. Means mod delta H becomes exactly equal to mod NFE. Do you have any questions in this? None? Any questions in this? Now observe this equation. Bring this minus NFE term to that side. So what you got? NFT dou E by dou T at constant P equal to delta H plus NFE. Correct? Correct or not? Divide the total equation with NFT. Then what is dou E by dou T at constant P equal to delta H upon NFT plus E upon T. Response, sir? Correct? So I am writing that equation. I am writing that equation. Dou E upon dou T at constant P can be written as what it can be written as? What it can be written as? Delta H upon NF into 1 by T, correct? Plus E upon T. Is it in the format of y equal to mx plus c? Is it in the format of y equal to mx plus c or not? So if you plot a graph between dou E upon dou T at constant P versus 1 by T, then can I say intercept is equal to E by T and slope equal to delta H upon NF. Can I write it? Or I will write intercept equal to delta H upon NF, intercept equal to delta H upon NF and slope equal to E. Say something. Correct or not? Right? So can I say intercept and slope? What is the difference between intercept and slope now in this equation? Intercept and slope. Instead of intercept E by T, if I take delta H by NF as intercept, then slope becomes E. If intercept is E by T, then slope becomes delta H by NF. What is the relation between intercept and slope? Say something.
Both are same, sir.
Same or is there any difference? If I multiply intercept with T, it may become equal to slope. Say something, sir. Say something, sir. This is E by T. E by T is intercept. Then slope is delta H by N. Instead of that, if I write 1 by T here, E becomes intercept. Now, instead of that, I am writing delta H upon NF as intercept. Delta H upon NFT as intercept. Then slope becomes equal to E. If this is intercept, E becomes slope. If this becomes intercept, delta H by NF is slope. Correct? Only difference is if I multiply intercept with T, then it may become equal to slope. Correct? For the other graph. Clear? Any questions, sir, in this? Almost every equation we derived. Right? Respond. Most of the cases, if they give any question in JEE Advanced, if they want to frame any tough question in JEE Advanced, they will give that question based upon temperature coefficient of a cell. If they want to frame any tough question, they will frame the question from temperature coefficients of a cell. Clear? Any questions in this? Now come back, sir. We are discussing types of electrodes, in which one type of electrode is over. What is it? Metal ion electrode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Observe what we have discussed. We have discussed what is the difference between electrochemical cell, electrolytic cell. When cell is connected with the external circuit, what happens? Then salt bridge, then NS equation, then thermodynamics of a cell, then Latimer diagram, then types of electrodes. In the types of electrodes, we are done with one type of electrode. Now we are going to see the next type of electrode, gas electrode. Next heading, sir, gas electrode. Next type of electrode, gas electrode. Already we discussed about one type of gas electrode. What is it? One type of gas electrode is already known to us. Uh, 26, madam, 27. Right? Already one type of gas electrode is known to us. What is it? Yes, hydrogen gas electrode. If hydrogen gas electrode is taken as anode, how I will represent? If hydrogen gas electrode is taken as anode, how I will write it? Platinum, H2 gas, certain pressure, correct? Interface, H plus, aqueous, salt bridge. Correct? Yes or no? No. Apply the next equation. Now, what is E? E of H2 to H plus equal to what I write? E naught of H2 to H plus minus RT upon NF. Concentration of H plus square upon P of H2. Acceptable? Say something. Yes or no? If temperature and Faraday 2.303, if I substitute everything, the same equation can be written as E of H2 to H plus. Yes, sir. Or E oxidation, correct? Is equal to E naught is 0, na? Or E naught of H2 to H plus is 0, correct? So E oxidation equal to what I will write 0.0591 log P of H2 upon divided by 2 also. Concentration of H plus square. I have to remove this minus sign, man. Yes or no? Right? If the same thing is used as cathode, then what I will write? Salt bridge, H plus aqueous, interface, yes, H2 gas, interface platinum. Now tell me direct equation. E reduction is equal to 0.0591 upon 2 log H plus square upon P of H2. Hey, reverse it now. Then this also gets reversed. Correct? Response, sir. Can I use hydrogen gas electrode as cathode as well as anode? If any electrode can be used as both cathode as well as anode, we call such electrode as reference electrode. So that's why we can say this as, instead of saying types of electrodes, we can also call it as types of reference electrodes. Instead of saying types, instead of saying it as types of electrode, I can call this as types of reference electrodes. Because they can be used as cathode or can be used as anode also. Right? No. Another type of gas electrode. Another type of gas electrode. Chlorine gas electrode. In gas electrodes only, I'm seeing second type. Chlorine gas electrode. If it is used as anode, represent what I will write. Chlorine gas electrode. How I will write? Platinum, Cl2 gas, Cl minus aqueous, salt bridge. Response, sir? Yes or no? Cathode. Salt bridge, Cl minus, interface, Cl2 gas, interface platinum. Right? No. At anode, what happens? Oxidation or reduction? At anode, oxidation. Right? At anode, always. At cathode, always. Now, tell me what is oxidation reaction of this? Don't write Cl2 to Cl minus. Cl2 to Cl minus is reduction. If it is cation, H2 to H plus is oxidation. If it is anion, I need to write the reaction reverse. Clear? Oxidation reaction only I have to write. At anode, always I have to write oxidation reaction. What is that oxidation reaction? Cl minus gives rise to Cl2 plus 2 electrons. This will be the reaction. Is it oxidation or not? Loss of electrons. No. Gain of electrons is called reduction. So Cl2, 2 electrons gives rise to 2Cl. Correct? Now apply the next equation. What is E? Can write E oxidation is equal to E naught oxidation minus 0.0591 upon 2. Correct? Upon 2. What I will write? Log pressure of Cl2 upon concentration of Cl minus square. Correct? Now here E reduction equal to E naught reduction minus 0.0591 upon 2 log Cl minus square upon P of Cl2. Right? Correct or not? No. Another type of electrode. As such, can it write different types of electrodes or not? I am taking oxygen gas electrode. Can you write it in the same way as anode, as cathode? Right? But important point is not preferred as reference electrode. Oxygen gas electrode is not preferred as a reference electrode. Reason: it doesn't give stable potential. You will not get a fixed value of voltage. That's why oxygen gas electrode is not used as reference electrode. You can use any other gas electrode as reference electrode, but not a oxygen gas electrode. Clear? Any questions in it further? So this is about second type of electrode, that is gas electrode. Now I am taking third type of electrode. Third type of electrode. Metal sparingly soluble salt of the same metal electrode. Metal sparingly soluble salt of that same metal ion electrode. Earlier we have discussed about metal ion electrode. Now it is not metal ion. That metal ion's salt we have to take, and that salt is not soluble. Such type of electrode we are considering. Metal sparingly soluble salt electrode. Right? Clear or not? For example, I am taking silver chloride electrode. See this. Silver chloride electrode. See the diagram. Silver wire is there. On the surface of silver wire, silver chloride coating is there, and both are present in ACl solvent. That's why it is called silver chloride electrode. Right? Clear? So this is that. In practical, it means in reality, the cell looks like this. Silver white, AgCl salt will be there, KCl aqueous solution will be there. Right? Here you can see, I think. Okay, wow. All these are same silver chloride electrodes. So for me, this image seems to be more convenient, huh? Compared to this, I feel this is better for me, right? I am taking this one. Right? Silver on the surface of silver wire, AgCl coating is there, KCl solution is there, right? So that's why I call it as silver chloride electrode. Now, if this electrode is used as anode, what happens at anode? What happens at anode? What happens at anode? Oxidation, correct? So what I will write? Oxidation means. Oxidation means how I will write? Ag gives rise to Ag plus electron, correct? Huh? I will write Ag gives rise to Ag plus electron, correct? Response, sir. Now, this obtained Ag plus immediately combined with Cl minus. Reason? We have taken KCl solution. So that Ag plus ion immediately react with KCl minus ion to form AgCl salt, which is not readily soluble in water. That's why sparingly soluble salt. Clear? Right? Now, what is the overall reaction? What is the overall reaction? Ag plus is gone. So overall reaction Ag plus Cl minus gives rise to AgCl plus electron. Right? Now, this is the overall reaction happened at anode. This is the overall reaction happened at anode. Now, what is EMF of this cell? Whenever electron is involved, I will write EMF. But this reaction doesn't have EMF. Now, how to find overall EMF? What I told you, if I want to find overall EMF of different reactions, what I have to do? Convert them into Gibbs free energy and then add all Gibbs free energies to get overall Gibbs free energy. From that, find EMF. Clear? So first I am writing this reaction into Gibbs free energy. So what I am writing as delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught of Ag to Ag plus. Correct, sir? For second reaction, what is delta G naught? Minus RT ln 1 upon KSP. Why I am writing it as 1 upon KSP? This is the reverse of KSP equation. In ionic equilibrium chapter, what is solubility product? AgCl gives rise and form Ag plus Cl minus. So KSP equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. Correct? Did I write like this or not? But this reaction is reverse of that reaction or not? That's why what I wrote instead of KSP, 1 upon KSP. That is equilibrium constant only, na? Delta G equal to minus RT ln K equilibrium. Instead of K equilibrium, I have to write KSP. As I am taking reverse reaction, I am writing it as 1 upon KSP. Now, here, delta G naught equal to, for this overall reaction, minus NF E naught overall cell reaction. What is overall cell reaction? What is overall cell reaction? Ag, AgCl, Cl minus. All the three are there, na? Silver chloride, Cl minus. All the three must be there, right? Or simply I call it as E naught oxidation. Overall reaction is losing electron, so I call it as E naught oxidation of overall cell. Clear? Now, If I consider this as delta G1, this as delta G2, this is delta G3, then what I will write? Delta G3 equal to delta G3 is equal to delta G1 plus delta G2. Delta G3 I am substituting minus NF E0, can write as oxidation, is equal to minus NF E0 of Ag to Ag plus minus RT plus, can I write plus RT ln KSP? Divide the total equation with minus NF. E0 of this half cell is equal to E0 of Ag to Ag plus. What is this E0 of Ag to Ag plus? Metal ion. This is metal sparingly soluble salt. So E0 of metal sparingly soluble salt is E0 of metal ion plus something. Clear? Then what I write? Minus RT upon NF ln KSP. Response, sir. Any questions? This is E0, right? Now what is E? E oxidation equal to Nernst equation. What is Nernst equation? E oxidation equal to E0 oxidation minus RT upon NF log base E concentration of product by reactant. So for this overall reaction, what is a product? What is reactant? Product is 1 upon reactant Cl minus. I say something. This is the overall reaction. For this overall reaction, overall EMF. For overall EMF, Nernst equation. E equal to E0 of this minus RT by NF ln concentration of products of this by reactants of this. Clear? Any questions? Now substitute this E0 value. Substitute that E0 value. What you got? E oxidation equal to E0 of Ag plus. Can I take minus RT upon NF common? Instead of E0 oxidation, I am substituting this. So from this and this, can I take RT by NF common? So what is left? Log base E KSP of AgCl upon concentration of Cl minus. Any questions in this? Clear or not? Is it clear or not? Right? If the same thing is used as cathode, now we'll write cathodic reaction as salt bridge, Cl minus, interface, AgCl, interface, Ag. Response, sir? Now, what is E reduction equal to now? E0 of Ag plus 2 Ag minus RT upon NF log concentration of Cl minus upon KSP of AgCl. Is it clear? Response, sir? Any questions in this? Understood or not? Now I am changing it. Instead of this is what type of electrode? This is silver chloride electrode, right? We are discussing about metal sparingly soluble salt electrode, in which we have done with one type of electrode, that is silver chloride electrode. This is Ag, AgCl electrode. Now I am changing another electrode, sir. Now instead of deriving, give me the final equation. All right. Direct equation I want. I call this type of electrode as calomel electrode. We call this as calomel electrode. Directly I am showing the image for calomel electrode. This is calomel electrode. This is the image of it. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చి మాట్లాడేస్తాను. See this calomel electrode, right? So can I take this one? I'm taking this image, sir. Understandable or not? What is the difference there? There I have taken silver, AgCl, Cl minus. Here I have taken mercury, Hg2Cl2, Cl minus. Correct? Now, if it is used as anode, give me the final equation. If it is used as cathode, give me the final equation. I don't want remaining all nonsense. I want direct equation, final direct non-nest equation. Give. Visible not to some extent. Right. Just I will be back. Right. Tell me the equation, sir. E of, can I write this as oxidation means, can I write in this way? Hg, Hg2Cl2, Cl minus. Can I write like this? Correct or not? There I wrote Ag, AgCl, Cl minus. Ag converted to Ag plus. Here also Hg converted to Hg2 plus 2. Don't write it as Hg plus 1, sir. This doesn't exist. Mercury will never show plus 1 state. It always exists as Hg2 plus 2. Reality is Hg plus 2 Hg mixture. Clear? Hg plus 2 Hg mixture. One mercury is in 0 state, another mercury is in plus 2 state. Overall, 2 mercuries showing plus 2 state. We call this as calomel. Clear? Respond? Now tell me. This is equal to E naught of Hg converted to Hg2 plus 2, right? Minus RT upon NF log base E. KSP on or anode. Anode means this only, na? This is anodic cell only, na? Oxidation, right? So KSP of Hg2Cl2 upon Cl minus square. Why, sir, square? Hg2Cl2 gives Hg2 plus 2 plus 2Cl minus answer, na? That's any questions in that? Now, as cathode. E reduction is equal to E naught of Hg2 plus 2 Hg minus RT upon NF Cl minus square upon Ksp of Hg2 Cl2. Right? Now I am taking one more electrode. Right? For example, I am taking metal oxide hydroxide electrode. Metal oxide hydroxide electrode. For example, I think your target booklet is given. Go to page number 127. Page number 127. 128 plus. 128. Metal oxide hydroxide oxide. Correct. In page number 127, see the last one. What is the first one? Metal ion electrode. Done or not? Yes, next, metal insoluble salt electrode. Then calomel electrode. Right? Actually, calomel electrode is nothing but part of metal sparingly soluble salt only. Now, metal oxide hydroxide electrode is also a part of metal sparingly soluble salt only. So now I am taking another electrode. Metal oxide hydroxide electrode. Stop talking, listen. Now I am taking mercury interface, mercuric oxide interface, OH minus, salt bridge. Means what I have done? Anode now. Is it anode or not? Right. Now what is E? E oxidation equal to E of Hg plus 2 minus RT upon NF log base C KSP of HgO upon concentration of OH minus a square. See this reaction. Hg combined with 2 OH minus ions to form HgO plus H2O plus 2 electrons. This is the overall reaction, man. Clear? Number of electrons are 2. KSP of HgO I have written. In denominator, what I have to write? OH minus square. Is it clear? Right? Now, you should ask some doubt, sir. In our target booklet, they gave one equation. You are showing some other equation. See calomel electrode equation. Do they give this equation or different equation? Take your target booklet. Do they give different equation or same equation? Different, no? So then, do I have given wrong or they have given wrong? Now see. Listen. Observe. E oxidation. What we have done? E oxidation is equal to, see this equation. E oxidation equal to E naught oxidation minus RT by NF ln 1 upon Cl minus. If I write E naught oxidation, I will get only Cl minus. Instead of E naught oxidation, if I am writing E naught of Ag to Ag plus, then only I got KSP. Clear? Response, sir. Observe the same equation I am writing in this way. How many electrons involved? One only, na? In this reaction, how many electrons involved? 1. So what is N value? 1. Then can I write RT by F 2.303 as 0.0591. So I am writing this equation as E equal to, or E oxidation equal to, the same equation I am writing it as E oxidation equal to Instead of this, I am writing E naught oxidation minus 0.0591 log 1 upon Cl minus. I will write plus and I will write Cl minus. Is there anything wrong? These two are same or not? Response, sir. Now check your target booklet whether they gave this equation or not. Correct? Do they give this equation or not? If you are writing E naught oxidation, this will be the equation. Whether I am writing E naught oxidation or E naught of metal ion. Here I am not writing E naught oxidation. I am writing instead of E naught oxidation, I am substituting this total value now. This is E naught oxidation value, man. I am substituting that E naught oxidation value. Na? That's why I got Ks Peter. Clear? Respond. Now in the same way, here also. Don't write this. Directly write E naught oxidation. Then what will be this equation? R E oxidation equal to E naught oxidation minus 0.0591 by 2 log. Now I will not write KSP. 1 upon Cl minus square. So can I write plus Cl minus square? Log Cl minus square can be written as 2 log Cl minus 2 and this denominator 2 gone. So what you got? Directly plus 0.0591. Check whether they gave this equation or not. Response, sir. Means both are same or not? Clear? Same way here. Or this equation can be written as E reduction equal to E naught reduction plus what will be this form? 0.0591 log, whether it is plus or minus. I will write minus log Cl minus. Response, sir. Check whether they gave the same equation or not. When used as cathode, whether they gave same equation or not. Calomel electrode, man. In calomel electrode, when it is used as cathode, whether they gave same equation or not. Now, metal, this one. Here the same equation. I am writing it as R E oxidation equal to E naught oxidation. What do you get here? RT by 2F na? And here it is OH minus square. Then it becomes plus. Log something square can be written as 2 log that. 2 gone. So what do you got? Plus 0.0591 log OH minus. Check whether they gave this equation or not for oxidation. Say something. Same or not? Right? Now, instead of this, if I am writing this in this way, OH minus aqueous HGO Hg. Then what I will write? E reduction equal to E naught Hg plus 2 to Hg. If I write Hg plus 2 to Hg, then minus RT by NF KSP term will be there. Correct? Go, sir. Go. Or instead of that, if I am writing directly, E And what is that question number? 70? This one also. Stop. Right? Meanwhile, I will be there. Speak to student. Done. First question. What is the answer, sir? First question. KSP they gave. Standard reduction potential of Ag plus 2Ag they gave. Alright, listen. If I am using E naught of Ag plus 2Ag, what should be the formula? And what is this? I minus AGI AG. See that carefully. This is E naught of I minus AGI AG. Means it is nothing but E naught reduction or oxidation? Reduction. Correct? So therefore, what is E naught reduction formula? E naught of Ag plus 2Ag minus okay, 0.0591 log. Do we have KSP term or not? We'll have KSP term. Is it anode or cathode? Cathode. Cathode means you will get KSP in denominator or numerator. Again. See. If it is used as cathode, KSP term will be in denominator. Correct? If it is anode, KSP term is in numerator. Correct? Right? So what I have to write? Log I minus upon KSP of AGI. Response, sir. Direct formula or not? What is E naught reduction given? What is that E naught reduction given? Minus 0.28. Correct? Minus 0.28 is equal to what is E naught reduction of Ag plus 2Ag given? 0.8 minus 0.0591 log what is concentration of I minus given? Do they give I minus? What is I minus concentration? Not given, huh? They have to give, no? They have to give I minus concentration, man. They have not given. Solubility product KSP value. This is KSP. And the standard reduction potential of this was given, okay. Reduction potential of this is given as this. If they don't give concentration of I minus, how to solve? Whether or check the question. Do I have taken complete question or half part of it? Complete question I have taken. Turn the page. No. But they have to give I minus value. What I will do? They have not given I minus value, man. Done. Question is incomplete. They have not given it. Right? So as they have not given, I am making one assumption. Let me assume it is a saturated solution of AGI. It's a saturated solution of AGI. If it is a saturated solution, what I will write KSP as? Concentration of Ag plus into concentration of I minus. Or if it is a saturated solution, KSP can written as Ag plus into I minus. I minus cancel. So what is left? Ag plus. So log into 1 upon concentration of Ag plus. Correct? Can I assume like that? Now find that Ag plus value. I am writing again. Listen. I am writing it as I minus upon KSP of AGI. I am writing concentration of Ag plus into concentration of I minus because I am assuming it as saturated solution. In case of saturated solution, KSP equal to KIP, which is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. Clear? Now I am cancelling I minus. I will get Ag plus. So can I take plus and I will write as log of Ag plus? Bring minus 0.8 to this side. What you got? Minus 1.08. Correct? If I bring minus 8 to this side, 0.8 becomes negative and already minus 0.28 is there. So what you got? 1.08. Correct? 1.08 is equal to minus 0.0591 into log 1 upon Ag plus. Correct, sir? Say something. Can I write this as 0.591 two times? Or if I write as 0.591, can I write this as 0.591 into 0.1 times, and I will write it as 2 times. 0.592 1.18 that is 0.59 into 2. 9 2s are 18, 5 2s are 10, 11. It is 1.18. It is not. This is a 0.28. This is 0.8. 8, 8, 9, 10. 1.08. So no, I cannot cancel it. I cannot cancel it, right? So I will cancel this minus sign and minus sign. And I am writing this as concentration of Ag plus is equal to 10 power minus 0.0591 divided by 1.08. Correct, sir? Correct? So what is that value? 0.0591 divided by 1.08. 1.08 divided by 0.0591. This is 18.27. But I am taking reciprocal. If I take reciprocal, becomes minus 18.71. Right? So this becomes equal to 10 power minus minus 18.271. See something?
Sir.
See, sir. See, sir. If I am bringing this to this side, 1.08 divided by 0.0591 is equal to log 1 upon Ag plus. Correct? Huh? Then what is log of Ag plus? Minus 1.08 divided by 0.0591. Correct? Huh? And then what is Ag plus? 10 power minus 1.08 divided by 0.0591 means approximately equal to 10 power minus 18, right? So I am finding that value. 10 power, what is that value? 1.08, oh, minus, minus 1.08 divided by 0.0591 is equal, oh, sorry, is equal to 5.3197. That value is 5.3197, right? Okay, wow. I say something, or I will do one thing. Instead of doing this, I am writing that in another format. 1.08 divided by 0.0591. That is 18.27. What is it? 18.27. So I am writing it as 10 power minus 18.27. Nothing wrong. Correct? Huh? Can I write this as 10 power minus 19 into 10 power plus 0.73? Can I write it? A power B into A power C, A power A plus C. Correct? Huh? Right? If I add these two, you will get 18.27 or not? So 10 power 0.73. Log 5 is 0.7. Log 5 is 0.7. Bring log to that side. 5 equal to 10 power 0.7. So this 10 power 0.73 I can write as a 5. Understood or not? Or I will write that value accurately. 10 power, what is that? 0.73. What is that? 5.37. That value is 5.37. So I am writing this value as 5.37 into 10 power minus 19. This is concentration of Ag plus. Then what is concentration of Cl minus? Same. Or Ksp equal to Ag plus into Cl minus. Ag plus and Cl minus both becomes equal, na? So this into this means square of this. Ksp equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. If Ag plus value is this, then Cl minus value also this only, na? So Ag plus into Cl minus means square of this. What is square of this value? Approximately 25 into 10 power minus 38. Correct? The square of this. So that also you will find 5.37 square. Oh, 28.84. This value is 28.84 into 10 power minus 38. Given this value as A into 10 power minus B. Correct? They gave that value as A into 10 power minus B. What is A value? Nearly 29. B value 38. Difference between 38 and 29. A plus B, yeah, they want. They want A plus B, man. A value is 29, B value is 38. 29 and 38. 1767. So answer must be 67. Check. Not given, huh? Oh, means something wrong. Something wrong. What may be gone wrong? Means our assumption of I minus is wrong. What, man? Okay, man. Instead of Cl minus, I will write I minus. What is there? Hmm? Or let me assume I minus concentration as 1, because they are saying something like standard. They want a standard, correct? If they want a standard, at standard conditions, what we can assume? At standard conditions, we can assume concentration of I minus to be 1 molar. If I consider that concentration of I minus as 1 molar, then what will be this value? 1 upon Ksp of AgI, right? Now bring this to this side. Minus 0.28 minus 0.8 equal to minus, I will write plus 0.0591 into log Ksp of AgI. Can I write like this? Correct? So what is this value? Again same. So what is that value? 0.28 plus 0.8 divided by 0.0591, 18.27. So I am writing this as minus 18.27 equal to log Ksp of AgI. Therefore, what is Ksp of AgI? Equal to 10 power minus 18.27. I can write as 10 power minus 19 into 10 power 0.7. Oh, sorry, 0.27. Correct? 27? No, not 27. 73. 73. Then also I am not getting 19. Because a 10 power 0.7 value close to 5. 5 into 10 power minus 19
Sir,
means 19 plus 5, 24. You are not getting 19. Yes, sir.
Minus 18.27 approximately equal to minus 18.
They took that. How they will take that, man? Means in question they need to mention. Do they give anything? They not mention anything, man. I am doing exact calculation. If I consider this value as minus 18 equal to log Ksp, then Ksp equal to 10 power minus 18, which can be written as 1 into 10 power minus 18. Then A is 1, B equal to 18. Then A plus B becomes 19. But they need to say something in the question. They need to say something now. If they have not given that, I will calculate accurately. If I do calculation accurately, I will get the answer differently. 24 is the answer. Understood? Right? In this question, two things they miss it. One is concentration of I minus. Second thing, rounding off. They should not do it. Right? Or they might have assumed this as 0.06. Let me think in that way. 0.06 if I consider 1.08 divided by 0.06. Perfectly you are getting 18. Means in question, they might have mentioned one more data in brackets. That is, assume 2.303 RT upon F as 0.06. In question, they need to mention this. If they mention this, then what I will do? What I will do? I will write it as 0.06. If I write it as 0.06, if I write this as 0.06, then I got this value as perfectly 18. Then I will get that value as perfectly 18. Right? Then I will get Ksp equal to 10 power minus 18. So which can be written as 1 into 10 power minus 18. Therefore, A plus B becomes equal to 19. Understood? Clear? Right? They need to mention this. Why I am saying it means observe few questions they will give in brackets. Question number 41, check. Check question number 41. Do they mention it or not? Respond. So in that way, here also they need to mention. If they mention it, I will take that value as 0.06. If they don't mention, I will take 100% accurate value. Na? Accurate value is 0.0591. Then everything changes. Clear? Now come to next question. Question number 72. Come to question number 72. I understood or not? 45. Online. Understood or not? Online. Respond.
Yes, sir.
Jagadish. Remaining. Yalini. Vasumati.
Yes, sir.
Afa. Janita. Srinivasa. Muhammad. Kirti. Dhanyasri. Ritika. Balaganesh,
Yes, sir.
after a long time, sir. Tushya Balaganesh. Are you coming regularly? Harij. Sivakumar. Solve this. What do we need to do? Cell potential is 0.92. Concentration of Cl minus, observe, they give. Concentration of Cl minus is given as 10 power minus 6. What is standard electrode potential of this? Standard electrode potential means E0, right? So what is E of cell equal to? What I will write? E0 of cell. E0 of cell minus 0.06 because in question they gave, right? 0.06 log, what I will write? Log
Concentration of H plus into concentration of Cl minus.
What I will write? Listen, sir. The meaning of it, I am writing it again. Why I have to write? You will understand, na? And this is hydrogen electrode. Here you will have H plus, salt bridge, Cl minus, AgCl, Ag. If a concentration of H plus Cl minus both are equal, I need not use salt bridge, na? That's what they have done. Correct? So what I will write? E0 of cell minus 0.09 log of concentration of product by reactant. What will be product? In this case, what will be product? H plus. Correct? For this case, reactant P of H2. Now that side, what will be product? Ag. Reactant Cl minus. Response, sir. Whether you get Cl minus in denominator or not. Whether you will get Cl minus in denominator or not. Array, listen. This is cathodic compartment, correct? This is cathodic compartment, correct? So what is E cathode? Means E reduction. E reduction. This is AgCl, right? Observe E reduction of AgCl. E reduction of AgCl. E reduction of AgCl. Here. E reduction of AgCl. What you write? E0 reduction of AgCl minus RT by NF ln 1 upon concentration of Cl minus. Correct or not? This is for oxidation, I will write. Sorry, this is for oxidation. For reduction, what I will write? Cl minus goes to numerator. Correct? So Cl minus goes to numerator. Correct? No. For hydrogen electrode, what I will write? for hydrogen electrode. For hydrogen electrode, E naught of hydrogen electrode minus 0.06 log. It's a product by reactant. Its a product is H plus, reactant is P of H2. I have to take common, no? Correct? Any questions in it? Do you have any questions in this? Now, what is E of cell given? What is E of cell given? 0.92. What is E naught of cell given? We don't know. E naught of cell can be written as E naught oxidation plus E naught reduction. E naught of cell is E naught oxidation plus E naught reduction. What is E naught oxidation? This is E naught oxidation. Plus what is E naught reduction? What is E naught reduction? Correct? Can I write like this or not? Minus 0.06 log. What is H plus value? Given HCl concentration is 10 power minus 6. HCl is strong electrolyte. 10 power minus 6 means H plus is 10 power minus 6, Cl minus also. So 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 6 by pressure of H2. Correct? What is E naught of hydrogen? Correct? Now, net equation 0.92 equal to this log 10 power minus 12 becomes minus 12 log 10, means it becomes plus 0.06 into 12 because log 10 is 1. Correct? And here what is left? Plus E naught of Cl minus AgCl Ag. Response, sir? 12 6 are 72, means this becomes 0.72. 0.72 comes to this side. So total value becomes 0.20, right? Is equal to E naught of Cl minus AgCl Ag. Correct? Correct or not? Is it reduction potential or oxidation potential? Reduction potential. Right? But what they gave here? They called standard electrode potential. According to standard conditions, whether we will take reduction potential or oxidation potential, which is taken as standard. What we calculated. So what should be the answer? Check. Correct? Understood? Any questions, sir? Shall I take one more question? Solve this one, 75. JE question, sir. Right? What they give? dE by dt. Temperature coefficient of SL they gave, right? Solve. Meanwhile, I will take one more question. Solve. They gave E naught value and a dE by dt value, right? This is the cell reaction. And what do you need to find? Delta H. Temperature also given, right? What is the formula? dE by dt at a constant P is equal to delta H upon NF plus NFT, na? NFT plus E upon T. Correct, sir? Say something. Right. So dE by dt value given or not? Or already we have delta H equation. Now why we have to reconvert again? What is delta H equation? Delta H equal to minus NFE plus NFT dou E by dou T at constant P. Correct? Right? Can I take minus NF common? During this process, how many electrons transferred? 2. F value 96,500. Correct? Correct or not? Into minus E naught. What is E naught? What is E naught? 2 volts. Minus E naught means can I write minus 2 plus what is dou E by dou T? What is dou E by dou T into T? What is dou E by dou T? Minus 5 into 10 power minus 4 into T. 300. Respond, sir. I took NF common, man. If I take NF, here you will get minus E. Here it becomes a T into this. So that's what I wrote. T into this minus E. Clear? So 2 into 96,500. Oh, they gave that value also. Huh? Oh, they gave in the question, they gave to take that value as 96,000. Okay. 96,000. Can I remove these 2 zeros? Then it becomes 10 power minus 2. 5 3s are 15. 15 into 10 power minus 2. 0.15. 0.15 under 2. 2.15. So minus 2.15. Correct, sir? Response, sir. You want answer in kilojoules or joules? Kilojoules. Means I will divide this value with 1000. Then this becomes kilojoules. But this is the joules. I am dividing this with 1000 and I will write the units as kilojoules. Clear, sir? Then this 1000 gone. Right? This is approximately 4. 4 into this is approximately 100. So answer must be close to 400. Whichever option is closer to 400 and it should be negative. So answer. Oh. Correct or not? Oh. Next question. Right. Find whether that is exact value or not. 96 into 2 into 2.15. Oh, perfectly. You are getting 412.8. Exactly what. So next question. Solve that. Standard reduction potential of copper plus 2 copper is given. KSP is given. Reduction potential at pH equal to 14 for the above reaction is. What is it? Reduction potential means how I will write? Reduction potential. So salt bridge. Concentration of OH minus aqueous. Interface CuOH twice. Interface copper. Response, sir? Shall I write like this or not? Or they have given KSP of this salt. Means this is sparingly soluble salt. So OH minus sparingly soluble salt, copper. Right? So what they want? They want reduction potential of it. Means E reduction equal to. Do they give E naught value or not? E naught value of copper plus 2 copper is given. If they use this one, then I have to use KSP term. Correct? So E naught of copper plus 2 copper minus 0.059 divided by 2 log. What I have to write? KSP in denominator or numerator? Cathode, man. Reduction potential, na? Cathode. Cathode. KSP in denominator. Cl minus on numerator. Here instead of Cl minus, what I have to write? OH minus square, correct? Divided by KSP of CuOH twice. Response, sir. What is E naught value given? 0.34 minus 0.059 by 2 log. What they gave? pH equal to 14. Means what is POH? 0? Then concentration of OH minus 1. Right? See, H plus is equal to 10 power minus 14. Accepted or not? The pH equal to 14 means H plus equal to 10 power minus 14. Correct? What is Kw equal to? Concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus. Kw is 10 power minus 14 equal to H plus given as 10 power minus 14 means what is OH minus? 1. Right? pH equal to 14 means POH equal to 0. POH equal to 0 means OH minus is 10 power 0. Correct? So OH minus concentration is 1. Substitute 1 square. 1 only upon KSP of CuOH twice are already given. What is it? 10 power minus 20 goes to numerator. 10 power 20 log 10 power 20 means 20 log 10. Log 10 power 20 means 20 log 10. Log 10 is 1. So 20, 2 into 20, 10. 10 into this value, 0.59. Then what is this value? 59 minus 34. 25. 25 means minus 0.25. So can I write this value as 25 into 10 power minus 2 minus. Response, sir? So what is the value of X? Over? Check the answer. Done. Now very good question, sir. Another question. Solve this one. Solve this two. In tomorrow's next class, you remind me about that. Where we stop? We need to discuss redox electrode in hydrogen electrode. After completing that, only 2 more concepts like which are theoretical. What is it? Batteries corrosion. Half an hour is enough to complete that batteries corrosion. Right? So we will complete the chapter mostly. So that's why I'm concentrating on numericals, right? And complete notes I already posted in your channel. Say something. Total electrochemistry chapter I have posted in your channel because for weekends I have already completed. Right? For weekend students, next Saturday, coming Saturday, I'm starting solid state chapter. Solid state chapter notes also I have posted. Right? But it is in deleted portion. It is not there for mains. Right? So what I am going to do is complete theory part is there now. That theory part just I will show and I will explain. I will not write anything. Wherever logic is there, that logic I will explain. That's why I have posted complete notes. Go through that notes. Whichever topic you are unable to understand, you ask me, I will explain. Remaining theory, just I will, this is this script and I will go. Okay, what? Then only I will complete this. By March 15th, sorry, May 15th, I need to close target 1. Okay, wow. Right? We need to start next target at least by the end of May. I need to complete first chapter of next target also, chemical kinetics also. Right. Ask, solve. How to solve this? First, I am constructing Latimer diagram, sir. For this, I am constructing Latimer diagram. Observe Latimer diagram. Sn plus 4 converted to Sn plus 2 converted to Sn. For converting plus 4 to plus 2, what is potential? Plus 4 to plus 2, potential, we need to calculate. Plus 4 to plus 2, we need to calculate. Means this I don't know. Let me consider this as E1. E1 I don't know. Right? What is N1? 2. Number of electrons transferred is 2. Plus 2 to 0. What is the value of plus 2 to 0? Plus 2 to 0. What is this value? Minus 0.14. Correct now? What is N2? Again 2. Now one more is also given. Plus 4 to 0 also given. Means plus 4 to 0 also given. Response, sir. Same type of question we solved in class. For plus 4 to 0, what is EMF given? 0.010. And what is N3? 4. What is the formula I told you? E3 equal to N1 E1 plus N2 E2 upon N3 over. So what is E3? 0.01 equal to N1 E1, that is 2 E1 minus N2 E2, 0.28 divided by N3, 4. Bring that to this side. 0.04 plus 0.28 is equal to 2 E1. Therefore, E1 equal to 0.321, 0.32 by 2, 0.16. So E1 is equal to 0.16, right? Means answer is 16 into 10 power minus 2. Response, sir. We discussed this problem or not? Next question. So here also construct Latimer diagram. No need. I think they gave complete values. Copper plus 2 to copper plus 1 given. Copper plus 1 to copper given. Now complete, everything is given. Completely given. Why came for Q1, came for doubt. Solving, Are you solving? It's understanding or not, class? New students. How many new students are there? You are also new. Are you understanding anything? What? How you will understand? Complete 11 is not there. Only you will understand what I am discussing. Then how you will understand to solve problems? Any other new students? You also new. Are you understanding? Class, you are also new, na? Are you understanding? What's up? Really? Listen. Those who have already joined in 11, they know how to handle a problem. Once they understood the theory, they will know how to do it. New students, you may understand the theory, but how to handle problem, that skill you have not yet received. You have not yet learned that skill. For that, you need to do practice. Because they are already done practice for 1 year. So if they see the question, they know how to solve it. Only thing they need to know the theory. If they know the theory, they will solve it. You have to learn first how to handle it. You may understand the theory, but how to keep the theory concept in this problem, that you will struggle. So you will learn it slowly. It will take some time, right? But don't leave it. Try. Keep on trying. Then slowly you will get it. Okay, what we need to do? Is it redox reaction or not? Right. Copper plus 2 copper plus converted to copper plus 2. Correct? Correct or not? Here copper plus 1 to 0. Copper converted from plus 1 to 0. Plus 1 to 0 means? Copper converted from plus 1 to 0 means? Hey, plus 1 converted to 0. Gain of electron. Reduction. Plus 1 converted to plus 2 means? Plus 1 converted to plus 2. Oxidation. Means definitely it is a redox reaction. Already we discussed every electrochemical cell reaction is a. Means this is total cell now. This is reduction, E0 reduction. This is E0 oxidation. Correct? This is complete cell. So what is E of cell? E of cell will become, or E0 of cell equal to E0 oxidation plus E0 reduction, because it is a redox. Correct? Which is undergoing oxidation? Plus 1 to 0 is oxidation. Now check whether they gave plus 1 to 0 or not. Plus 1 to 0 means oxidation given. What is that value? 0.52. Plus reduction. Reduction means, wait. Oxidation, man. They have taken wrong. Correct only, na? Correct only, na? Oxidation only. Correct only. Oxidation is plus 1 to 0. Plus 1 to 0. Oxidation only, na? Now, reduction. Which is undergoing reduction? Which is undergoing reduction? Hey, I have done wrong, man. Plus 1 to plus 2 is oxidation, na? Plus 1 to plus 2 is oxidation. Where is plus 1 to plus 2? This is plus 2 to plus 1. Then what is plus 1 to plus 2? Minus 0.16. And this one is 0.52. Correct. Oxidation part is plus 1 to plus 2 is oxidation part. So plus 1 to plus 2. But it is plus 2 to plus 1. Na? Then what is plus 1 to plus 2? Minus 0.16. 0.96. Right? Reduction part. Reduction part is plus 1 to 0. Plus 1 to 0. Reduction only. 0.52. So what is this value? 0.36 plus or minus. So E naught of cell is known. What you want now? You want equilibrium constant. Sorry, what is it? You want ln k, log k base E. We know delta G naught equal to minus RT ln k equilibrium, which is nothing but equal to minus NFE. Respond. Correct. Delta G naught is minus RT ln k equilibrium. Delta G naught equal to minus NFE. Right? I am equating these two. Minus minus gone. So what do you got? RT upon NF into 2.3. They want ln k only. They want ln k equilibrium is equal to E naught. Response, sir? Can I write RT by NF as 0.059 divided by 2.303? Right. Are you able to understand? 2.30, they gave directly. RT by F value they gave. And N is how many electrons? Plus 1 to 0 means 1 electron only, na? So a number of electron transferred is 1. So what is RT by NF value? 0.025. ln k equilibrium equal to. What is E naught? 0.36. So ln k equilibrium equal to. Can I write as a 36 divided by 2.5? Right? Sponsor. 2.5 can I write as 10 by 4? 36 into 4. 24, 2, 12, 140, 14.4. 14.4 means I can write as 144 into 10 power minus 1. Response, sir. Check the answer. Check the answer. Understood. Any questions? Right? This is additional information. This you need to know. Have we discussed this point or not? Discussed or not? Super question. Super question. Solve. Very simple question, man. Very, very simple question. Don't check the answer. Tell the answer. Just looking at it, you have to give the answer. Over, man. Over. There is cell representation given. Now they are asking what is anode? What is anode? What is anode, sir? First option, na? 99.99999% people give wrong answer only. Now you will give right answer. What is the answer? By looking at this question, 99.99% people give wrong answer only. Now you will give right answer. What is the answer? Yes? Are logical? Think logically. Listen to my statement carefully. By looking at this question, out of 100, not 100, out of 10,000, 9,999 people will give wrong answer only. Right? Now give the right answer. If you listen to my statement, you will give the right answer. Answer is option B. See, normally by looking at this question, this is salt bridge. For salt bridge, always left side will be Anode. So everyone will give this as anode. That's what I told. 99.99% people give wrong answer. Means for sure this should not be the answer, because everyone will give that as the answer, na? So that should not be the answer. If that is not the answer, what should be the answer? The other side. Over. Logic, man. You listen to my statements logically, you will get the correct answer. Now I need to prove it. I need to prove it. Right? See how I am proving it. Cell reaction is Ag, AgCl, Cl minus concentration 0.2 molar, salt bridge, Br minus concentration 10 power minus 3 molar, interface, AgBr, Ag. Correct, sir? This is anode, this is cathode. For anode, what you will write? For anode, what you will write? Anode. Anode. E oxidation equal to E naught of Ag to Ag plus, correct? Minus 0.0591 log. For oxidation, KSP numerator or denominator? How many times we discussed? Denominator, numerator. Again, I am feeling. Numerator. Correct? Anode, oxidation. For reduction, denominator. Right. So, what I have to write? KSP of AgCl in numerator. Denominator will be concentration of Cl minus. Correct? Now, this is cathode. What is E cathode or E reduction equal to? E naught of reduction for Ag plus to Ag minus 0.0591 log, what I have to write? Concentration of Br minus upon KSP of AgBr. Respond, sir. If I add both, what you will get? E of cell equal to, I need to add these two. This is E naught oxidation, this is E naught reduction. Becomes 0. And the same thing, man. If it is plus 0.78, this becomes minus 0.78. If I add these two, 0. So 0. I am taking minus 0.0591 common. I am adding these two, na? If I take that common, what is left? Log KSP of AgCl into concentration of Br minus upon KSP of AgBr into concentration of Cl minus. Response, sir? Correct? No. E of cell equal to. Can I remove this negative sign? Okay, let it be. Keep that negative sign. 0.0591 log. What is KSP of AgCl given? 2.8 into 10 power minus 10 into concentration of Br minus given 10 power minus 3 divided by KSP of AgBr given 3.3 into 10 power minus 13 into concentration of Cl minus given 2 into 10 power minus 1. Say something. Correct? So this is equal to minus 0.0591 log 10 power minus 13, 10 power minus 13 gone. This is 10 power minus 1 goes to numerator, 28. So 28 divided by 6.6. Correct, sir? Now 28 divided by 6.6 value is greater than 1 or not? If this is greater than 1, log greater than 1 value is positive or negative? Log 1 is 0. Log greater than 1 is. If a log value is positive, then what is this total value? Means E of cell is less than 0. If E of cell is less than 0, what is delta G? Means non-spontaneous. If this cell is non-spontaneous, then its reverse is. If its reverse is spontaneous means which should be taken as anode. That's what. Zero answer is option 2. Clear? Understood? Any questions in it? Right? E value is positive means spontaneous. I am getting E value negative means I have done wrong correction. How to correct it? Take this as anode, take this as cathode. Then correction will be correct. Then E becomes positive, cell becomes spontaneous. Understood? Right? I will stop discussion. Right? Next class, man, remind me about. What, sir? Remind me about? Redox electrode. We are discussing so many numericals. I don't know what you will do. Huh? This is concentration cells now. After this, I will discuss that. So here, I will not forget this. I will take redox electrode. This is what is that type of cell? Cell number? Third type or fourth type? Fourth type. Fourth type. Redox electrode. Right? We will discuss this in next class.
Sir, can you upload all these notes?
Already uploaded, madam. It is
Sir, but
uploaded
it
in
was,
your
I
channel.
think, of the weekend batch notes, I guess.
Weekday also. Same thing. I am keeping that in one order in your batch. Right?
Okay, sir,
Everything I
thank
have
you.
done. Right? I posted it. Except numerical problems. I have not uploaded any numerical problem. Right?
Yes, sir. Can you upload that also?
Yes, madam. What I will do is, after completing this, I will keep all these numerical questions in one, and then I will convert that into PDF. Right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right. Attendances are. Online students, you can leave. I will download your attendance and I will give.